All right. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, broadcasting from the sunny shores of Plunder Island. We have a fun little point-and-click adventure game, a bit of a modern adventure game. And I have on our digital couch, Casey. Can you tell us a little bit about this game? Just to get
Hello,
us set up.
yes, this is Darkside Detective. It's one of the more recent games that we're running today, 2017. We are paranormal detective with our sidekick, and it's split into six cases. So we originally ran just case one for the short challenge, in which Spade did very well, and then he's since developed this run for all six cases. So it should be good. Ready when you are.
Yeah, just one. It flies by very quickly, so just to touch on a couple little things. So this is basically an all-mouse point-and-click adventure speedrun. So left-click tends to advance things by one text box or interact with whatever, and right-click tends to skip all the text. And there's no walking around, so you're just going from screen to screen. And so time will start when I hit Start Investigation here. And so if we can get the countdown, we'll go ahead and just get started. And I'll try to keep up on what's going on here. But,
all right, yeah, let's kick it off here in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so the first case, Malice in Wonderland. So we got a little bit of a load time up front, but it comes in quickly here. So I'm just waiting. So we skip text, go inside the door, we talk to this guy. And we gotta click on that door so that we know to pick up the key later. Alright, so we come in here, we talk to the nanny so we can get the key. We get this thing under the bed, we come in here, we get this marker, come down, back down. So now we have the key, so we can come in here into the study, pick up the lantern, out the hallway, out here, back up to the attic. We're going to pick up the paint thinner really quick. We're going to stick this black light bulb in that broken lamp. And now we see these mystical, magical markings. So we finished the little pattern here with these symbols. And so now we can pop on. Oop, first we got to light our lantern, or else we won't be able to get in here. So we find Alice. We were looking for Alice this whole time. And it turns out it was the nanny. But we use the paint thinner on the portal. The portal goes away. The nanny's stuck in the dark side. And just like that, that was case one done. Case closed. So now we're going to quickly get ready. We're going to jump right into Case 2. So Case 2 opens up a little bit more. And there is Tome Alone. So all the case titles are puns. As you see, Tome Alone, so we're in a library. And we got some ghosts to deal with. And some more kind of puzzly elements here. A little intro cutscene. So there's something unnatural going on at the library here. Alright, so once we skip past some text, we pop in the office here, grab some scissors, grab a button off the code. You always need a button. In Virtual Game, we're going to go up to floor 2. So off to the left, grab some aluminum off that rocket. Grab the library card. There we go. We're going to come on over here to the right. We're going to grab the Viewmaster. Who remembers the Viewmaster when they were kids? Huh? Those were fun. We're going to go up to the third floor. We're going to come over to the left. We're going to come in here and use the scissors on this film so they can stick it in the Viewmaster. We're in the Viewmaster, looking at some old newspaper clippings, and boom, now we can see ghosts. We need to, let's see. So talk to you, go back in here, talk to you, check the computer, talk to you, come back out here. So now we talk to Roxa, and we get the password to the computer. So then we can talk to this ghost, get him to go away, talk to this ghost, get him to go away. We kind of need to do some of this ghost management, so we're going to use this button here, give it to Gale, the ghost, and Gale's going to fix the elevator so we can go up to the 4th floor. So we go up here, up to the 4th floor, skip past that. A lot of references in this game. Here you have Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. We got to talk to him really quick. Come back down here. Come back down here. We got to talk to this ghost. These are just kind of setting some triggers so that we can get that book. So we come back down to the office, and we use the photocopier. We photocopy, paste our picture onto this, make this fake library card so we can get that book. We come back up to the 4th floor, and we can give this book to those ghosts. We come back down here. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Or no, excuse me. Going to go ahead down to the 2nd floor. So now that we've given them the Giving those ghosts the book, and get this book and go back up to the 4th floor. And you can use this book. There we go. Use this book to open up this secret passage into the spooky doorway. So we grab this skull, we throw the scroll down the chute, and there's this mysterious book. We need to kind of shut off this mysterious book. There's a little bit of magical lightning stopping us there. So we're going to go solve a magical lightning puzzle. And Casey, tell us a little bit about this puzzle.
It's just like a tile sliding thing. There's an intended solution, but it's pretty lenient. We've actually worked out a quicker one
9, 10.
that Spade can just fly through. So there we go. That connects each side.
Yep. So now we just pop back in here and close the book. And so we've kind of resolved all the ghosts of their issues. No more haunting at the library. And in just a moment, we'll see a nice case closed.
In case 3, there's a load of references to different adventure games. So if you recognise any in chat, be sure to drop them in. Includes 2 of the games that we're actually running in this marathon as well. So you should be able to recognise them.
And here we are on the Disorient Express. Disorient Express. Okay. So we come down here. We got to go over into the toilet. So we pop in here. We talk to this guy. We got a spooky hoverer. So you have to talk to him, grab this toilet paper, come back in here, give him some toilet paper. Thank you. He gives us a nice little coin. We're going to pick up this stick, pick up this receipt out of the trash, come up here. Use our special coin on this ticket machine. Now we get a special ticket, so we can give the ticket to this ghost conductor. Now we get onto the train here. And so this is the kind of the gimmick of this chapter, is that there's the go upstairs. There's a bright side, which is the opposite of the dark side, the bright side. And say hello to our adventure friends here. Bright side train in the dark side, and a dark side train in the bright side. I hope I got that right. And then, okay, so now we make a little disguise here. So we can get past that guard there. So we come over here into the toilet, we pick up the plunger, but now we got to go back to the bright side. We've got to go back to the other side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and go to the right. So we're going to head into the toilet here. And we see our friend Purple Tentacle. So we assemble a plunger, we flush him down. So now we got to go back to the other side, back to the dark side. Go back, go back. So once we come over here, we can come in here and grab this key, which we can't get across. They'll stop us. We come over here, take this key, give it to Purple Tentacle, flush him back over to the bright side. Flush, there we go. And we got another little puzzle. Oop, wrong way. There's a lot of lefts and rights you got to keep straight in your head. Oop, don't talk to that guy. We pop in the toilet here. Now we have the key. So we're going to get this virus disk. It's kind of what's causing the issues. And do you want to tell me a little bit about the puzzle solution here? What do we got going on here?
There's another lights out sort of style puzzle here. You actually get a Steam achievement for doing it as fast as possible, but hardly anyone has the achievement. Luckily, Spade does.
Boom. Did you blink? Because there it goes. Okay, but now that we have kind of repaired the virus, we have an antivirus disk. Now we just got to pop back in here, slap the antivirus disk, and the trains will right themselves, and we're schmoving along. And that's case 3. We're just about done here. There we go. We'll apprehend the criminal here. I'm looking for, show me case 4. There it is. Police farce. So here we got an adventure kind of in the police station. Just gonna pop on out here, grab a couple things, grab some coffee. So in just a second here, we're gonna kind of see what the gimmick of this case is. Grab this, grab that, pop in here, and gotta grab the whipped cream. Use the whipped cream with the fire extinguisher. Use a fire extinguisher with a pile of gifts that's on fire. We see this urn here. Turns out the urn was housing some dangerous gremlins. We come on over here. So we got to collect these gremlins back up into this. Okay, so we look at the gremlin there, grab a thing out of the drawer. We're in the kind of holding cells. Here's the guy we apprehended from the last chapter. He had a knife. We get to steal from him. Here's this guy. He's got some matches. We steal those matches from him. So we're going to come down here. Boom, boom, over here. Grab these tools. So now we got another kind of puzzle here. Kind of go here, here, here. There we go. So we're going to connect some water flow. This is to set up for a one of the gremlins later, but while we're down here, we just solved the puzzle really quick. And we're going to come over here, use the knife on the junction box, use these wires we picked up earlier. So now I have one of these classic cover the board puzzles. Come on. It's a little touchy sometimes, but there we go. It's a pretty easy solution. That's that gremlin down. And then, oh, no. And then we use the wrench on this air vent, crash into McKing's car, but we get to grab his hood, and so then we throw some laxatives in his coffee. We have the coffee to McKing, get him out of the way, because we need it in the evidence room. Not looking so good there. So we use the pin on the fan motor, use the magnet there, so we're going to use this hose with this diving helmet. We're going to put it on. We're going to grab this gas grenade. We're going to gas bomb this gremlin. Alright, so we're going to pick up this gremlin. That's our first gremlin down. We're going to come over here and pick up the second gremlin that we downed earlier. So we're going to head over to the shooting range. We're going to light the match under the sprinklers there. We're going to put this hood down. Bing, bang, boom. So you have to repair the water so that these sprinklers are going off. And that's our third gremlin. Third gremlin down. So we're going to drag our gremlins over into the urn here. 1, 2, 3, whoopsie doodle, and duly dropped the urn. So now we got to go make a new urn. So we pop down over here, a 1, 2. Now we can pick up this clay that's down here. So we come back up, pop it in the room here, little wizard hat there. So now we have some clay. We mix it with some water, and conveniently there's a potting wheel there. So we combine that, and then 1, 2, 3 gremlins down. Back safe and sound, and that's case 4. And that's case 4, just like that. So still a lot of like kind of little puzzles there. And oh, you know what? I forgot to get my picture guide ready for this one, the gimmicky puzzle in this one. This is Loch Mess. But we'll get there. So this is your kind of standard summer camp case. So we just grab this sign really quick. We schmoove on over. So we kind of got our little campers here. So we steal their marshmallows. We steal their costumes. We come over here. We check the computer. So this is all about rescuing Dooley here. Come on. Let me out. There we go. Really quickly, we're going to use this computer to kind of chart a course following where Dooley had gone to. So let's see if I can remember the solution. Just use, this is the one rare, a little too high, rare case where I'm actually using the keyboard inputs. Because there's so much mouse movement, you think that you kind of just need to use these arrow buttons, but you can actually just use the arrow keys on the keyboard. Alright, so we kind of get a little map printed out there. So we're going to head on over here, grab this hose, grab the pot, make sure to not click on the cafeteria lady there. So we grab this gas can. We need to repair this boat. So if we pop on over here, we use the hose with the gas can, and then we siphon the gas. We use the marshmallows with the pot with the fire. Now we get a nice little sticky goo classic video game item. So fill the gas in the tank, repair the boat, and boom, we get across the water here. So we got a nosy reporter. We'll deal with him in a second. We pop over here into the cave. And here's Dooley, and here's the Loch Mess monster. And so we kind of have to solve the Loch Mess's monster's problem before Dooley comes up. So we come over here. We dress up the kids like a Yeti. We take a picture. Now we come this way. There we go. Come back across the water. So we give these guys the picture. They leave. We steal their food, but we just grab the tinfoil. We need to make a tinfoil hat. Come on. These are a little tricky to get these to snap in sometimes. There we go. Let's do this one. There we go. Finicky with the puzzle. There we go. So we assemble the tinfoil hat. So we've gotten the reporter to leave, and we've assembled the tinfoil hat. And this will get Dooley to come back with us. Unfortunately, we can't get the car started, so we're just going to have a nice little campfire, a little country guitar song. And that's case 5. And we're moving along here. Can one more case. And so cases 2 through 5 are pretty similar in length. But case 6 gets a little bit longer here. So we kind of have 3 little mini areas to solve, and then we open up the final area of this case. We start in the police station, but we pop on over here. I think you can do these in any order. I just come over to Chinatown first. So first thing we're going to open the trunk, grab this dream catcher, grab these crystals. Use the crystals to break the dream catcher. Use that to fix the broken net. Put the monkey paws in the trunk. We talk to this guy. So it's 244. There we go. I'm going to come over to the museum next. Night at the museum. Here we go. Going to come over. There's a mummy here, so we have to deal with this mummy. So we grab the scepter. We used it on the dinosaur. Get some bones. Come over here. We're going to use these bones to break our way into this cabinet. Let me see. Oh. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. So we just kind of... pattern recognition. We're not doing so hot. Here we go. Bam. And one more. There we go. So we break into the cabinet. We grab the brain jar. So we can use this in the sarcophagus to lure the mummy back in and slam it shut. Okay, now off to the mansion. This is I think, supposed to be a reference to Maniac Mansion. We grab battery out of the computer, come over here, see this is a zombie. So we come in here. So we use the steel wool with that battery to make a starter. Put the candle on the table, use the candle to light the rope, dropping the chandelier on the zombie classic. But unfortunately we got a little fire to deal with. Let's talk to Roxy here. Alright. And now we've unlocked the graveyard. So we look through the telescope, we see some zombies. So this is our zombie apocalypse case, but then there's also some ghosts down there, some Darkside ghosts. We pop in the squad car, get a nightstick, break the zombie's arm off, look in the dumpster, grip the zombie arm, to reach this oil can. We use the oil can on the dumpster so we can scooch it on over, pop down the manhole. So we get to control Dooley for a second. Alligator, sewer clown, sewer workers, that's okay. We ask them to leave, grab their hammer. So we're going to use this on here, okay? But meanwhile, it's my queen here. We're gonna come back in here. We're gonna talk to this guy. 144. We're gonna grab the grass mask. Grab these boots. Come over here. Come off to the left. We grab this scaffolding. We use the scaffolding, the boots. We make some stilts. We put on the stilts. We come over here to the church, and we use the stilts to sneak in through the window. So we check the window. We talk to Agent Miss Scream. We come over here. Come up here. We talk to the father here. We get some holy water. We come back down. We use the holy water on Ghoulie. There we go. So we're going to... oh, here we go. There we go. We're going to get Agent McScream, which is kind of our doppelganger, to teach us the ways of speaking to zombies. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, and then you click on the window. That's what it was. So we come over here, and now we have to kind of disguise ourselves as a zombie. So we shred our clothes. We get some dust there. We come over to the priest. Hold on. Grab that. And then we get him to paint our face. So now we're zombie mode. So we come outside. Now we can converse with the zombies' brains. Brains. So now we lead the zombies on over here. And they scare away the ghosts. We pop in here. And so this is all about resurrecting this guy, bringing him back from the dead. So we grab some magical paint. Dooley kind of lets him down there. So we pop this ladder over the hole in the floor. We give the scuba gear to Dooley. We're going to pop on, got to go run back over to the church. Come on in. Go in here. Come up the stairs. Nope. Click on the stairs. There we go. So we get the priest, Father Broseph, as I like to call him. And he's going to bless the water tower. So we have a full water tower of holy water now. So we're going to use it to kind of flush the zombies out of the sewers to rescue Dooley. And now we're going to crash this car into the water tower, knock it over into this building here. And a slam. And we're almost done with this run. Just one more puzzle to go. It's a little finicky sometimes, but there we go. So Dooley's got his scuba gear, but we kind of flush out the zombies. We pop in here, but lo and behold, he's still there. But worry not, we will rescue him. So use the magical paint on this life preserver. So now we need to solve this puzzle here. So that one, this one. This one's always a tricky puzzle for me. And this one, this one, this one, and one of those. There we go. So now we've kind of made a magical portal out of our inner tube here. Bam, throw it on him. And that's basically it. And time will be when we get case closed. So coming up in any second now. Like, of course, McKing takes glory here. So wait for it, and time. All right, how did we do? How was that?
One. Nice one.
Whoo! That one flies by. All right, and that's
There's
it.
some really cool tech that you found with the mouse disappearing, and everyone else thought you lost control of the mouse, but you can use it.
Yes.
It's just invisible.
Yes, yeah. Surprisingly, it's one of those things that we find in these adventure games where sometimes going against what your intuition is can save you time. Which hopefully we'll see some more of that later today. But I think that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I'll be back shortly.
That was a great one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and our thanks to you as well for that run of The Darkside Detective by frozenspade. Also, again, thanks to our commentary by KC. And coming up next, we'll have Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, 100% by the Woofs. And then one of my favorites, Sam and Max Hit the Road, an 80% run, also by the Woofs. And this will be the end of my time hosting here for the Speedy Adventures Marathon. So joining you on the host mic after this will be frozenspade. So before I sign off, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to some of the people involved in this. You know, Frozen for helping found Speedy Adventures in the first place, and Summer for the event organization, some hosting, some tech assistance. We've also had F-Fight on tech, and the Woofs. And of course, all of our fantastic runners, whether they've already participated or their run is still coming up on the schedule, thanks so much for helping out. And stay tuned during this break, everyone. We have a little bit of interstitial content coming for you. So we'll be playing a video of the Telwinium Book 1 run. We've got just a short bit to keep you entertained during the break while we set up for Gabriel Knight. All right, so that's all. Enjoy the VOD.